So, following up on a little recording test I did, um, I'm going to try and do a playthrough of this game. Alright, start it up. Gotta get my actor voice on real quick. Okay, there we go. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as a guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. I'm slow. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Oh my god, it's us. Yeah, Arctic base makes it a little bit slow sometimes with loading. But that's what you get. Fuck. I guess that cutscene just ran real slow. Navi, Navi, we're out there. Come hither. Oh, Navi the fairy. Listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces, even now, are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri, the source of our life, the Kokiri forest, the source of our life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But for this tremendous evil, even my power is nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend, and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly! The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee. I'm unable to read. By the way, this is not just emulation. This is me literally using my 3DS as the controller. Also means the touchscreen is through the 3DS, but I can't see anything, so I have to guess, which is always fun. Also, yeah, the border is just a slightly different version of my DS one. If you didn't notice. Hello, Link. Wake up. The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. I'm dead. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? You finally woke up. I'm Navi the Fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going. Right now. So yeah, this is the game. It looks a lot different than its N64 version. Which is really funny because this is a handheld console, and you've seen how fucking big an N64 is. Oh. It was running perfectly earlier. Uh, uh, God. Sorry, I just really hate gyro controls. Oh wow, a fairy! A fairy finally came to you, Link. Wow, that's such great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Link. Isn't that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. See the Great Deku Tree. Now I'm gonna use my randomized pilled brain to go over here. Because we need to get me some ruples. Every heart. I don't need that. I've literally taken the 0 damage. I almost tried to press B and do a jump slash, but I don't have a sword yet. Actually, I did one time do that triple slash clip glitch that's exclusive to this version, I think. Actually, I think you can do it in the original version. It's just there's easier ways to get around the guy. Yep. Sword. Sorry if you get annoyed by Link. It'll be like that the whole game. Oh man, this was actually my first Zelda game. Believe it or not. This is what made me want to continue playing this franchise. A remake of arguably one of the best Zelda games. Not my favorite though. My favorite is Twilight Princess. I think it's like 30 something rupees. Oh, jeez. Yeah, sorry. There's like a really weird disconnect between looking at something and playing and like looking down at the screen and playing. I don't know why. Probably actually just go look at the price. That might help me knowing how much I have to collect. Oh, 40? Oh my. It always happens to me. I need one more rupee. There it is. Now, I've played this game before, so if you have not or have never watched this game, you might be wondering why I just started collecting rupees. Well, let me equip the shield first. I'll show you. Over here, there's this little prick. His name is Mido. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least be equipped with a sword and a shield. Eh? What's this? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? The Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even all that stuff still a wimp, huh? I, the Great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how'd you even get to be the favorite of Sari and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble. I know he didn't say grumble, but... yeah, he sucks. I don't like him. Also, something funny about Arctic Base. Oh, doesn't want to do it now. Earlier when I put the 3D on, it actually shifted. But it might have been something else. Never mind. It was a different Arctic application. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Great Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past noons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need thee to break the curse with thy wisdom and courage. Dost thou have the courage enough to undertake this task? Then enter bravely, and thou's too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link, and Link, when Navi speaks, use Navi icon to listen to her well, to her words of wisdom. Yep. So this is our tree dad. He is cursed. We have to go and help him. I'm probably like doing a terrible job of explaining stuff, but I'm just going based on like muscle memory because I played these dungeons 1,000 times on the N64 version, the ship of Arcanian, just like randomizing. Because I freaking love randomizers of the original game. Because it's like way easier to do, honestly. And there's also more options. Dungeon map. This will show us stuff. Look at this wall. The vines growing on it look like a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it. Well, that'd be a bad idea because there's spiders. So let's not. You can open this door. Yes, it's a door, I know. Yeah, that's opening. It's opening a door. That's what opening a door looks like. When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold circle pad forward, you will roll on the ground. I can't guarantee you'll work though. The cliff is really, really high. Well, try if you're feeling bold. Wahahaha. Link just keeps clipping through doors, which I think is really funny. Also, something really funny is normally you jump on that platform and it would fall. And you'd have to use the item you're about to get in this room to get out of here, but you can just skip the platform. Which I don't know if that's really unintended, because I feel like it was intended for people who knew the game. Because yeah, see that ladder? You'd shoot that ladder, but I can just do this. And also, items. We now have a slingshot. The slingshot will allow us to get higher up because spiders suck and we're gonna kill them. Why not? Oh man, the sensitivity is way different from the N64 version, or at least Ship of Arcanian's version. You do climb way faster. If you've seen how climbing looks like in the original version, oh, it's so slow. I don't know if you're supposed to be walking through the doors like that. I wonder if that's a glitch? The emulator? Also, if I could target, not that, this thing right here is a gold Skulltula token. Collecting those is a very involved side quest that I will not do all of it, because I haven't even done it on my own time. It's a Deku Lava. Some nuts. I love nuts in my mouth. That was a joke, by the way. Whoa. Circle pad. A bit wonky sometimes, you know? I could literally use like any other controller, but I feel more comfortable doing it like this. You opened it right that time. Yeah, the sticks actually do more damage than you normally do. Because I think the Kokiri sword does like 1 damage. Stick does 2, which is the same as Master Sword, by the way. If you don't know what the Master Sword is, that comes later. Right. Is this? Recovery heart? That was boosh. I almost said that was foolish, but oh god, I've been randomized brained. It's terrible. How could this happen? Or nuts. Which you actually have more item slots, I guess, than you had in the original version. The thing is, no, you actually don't, because you have 2 buttons, but you have 4. The things that are marked 1 and 2 are actually touchscreen buttons, which means I'm going to hate myself because I hate myself again. I cannot actually see the bottom screen on my 3DS. I have to tap where I think it is. And if it's not, then frick me. I have a very rough idea of where that is, by the way. So I'm not going to be completely lost, but forgive me. 213. Which, even if you don't know the code, you can just fucking brute force it. I know the code by heart at this point, because I do it literally all the time. I've actually tried to do a combined randomizer of Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, which is an insane randomizer, by the way. It's funny how I'm talking more on the randomizer than I am on the game in front of me. But anyway, this game is pretty simple. It's just Ocarina of Time from the N64 with better graphics, some quality of life improvements, basically it. But I think a fun thing that the developers Grezzo did is they left a lot of glitches in from the N64 version. If you ever watch a speedrun of both, you will recognize some. Though the N64 version is held together with duct tape. Dream. Literally nothing in that game seems to work correctly from the speedrunner's perspective. I'm breaking these because if they fall down, then they will hatch into little spider guys. Not the one on the walls earlier, different spider guys that look more like the boss of this temple. Even though it's technically not a temple, it's a dungeon, because temples are adult Link, and I'm a child. I am explaining things that don't make a lot of sense right now, but they will. Promise me. There's a reason this game is called Ocarina of Time. It's because it got time travel in it. Wow. Now, line this up. Whip out your stick. Oh, wow. #23 is number 1. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administrate the coup de grace to King Goma while your sword. Strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. And by stunned, they mean I have to use nuts. Which I have a basic understanding of where they would be. So I think we're good. I wonder where the boss could be. Also, this thing scared me as a kid. I don't know how this is like the least threatening spider to ever exist. I'm not even scared of spiders. This is Goma. She's been eating at the Great Deku Tree. And boom. Literally one of the easiest boss fights in history. Just wail on her. And, of course, our reward is a heart container, which gives me 4 hearts. Yay. Alright, now we have to put my reading voice on. Well done. I've changed his voice again. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now, I have yet more to tell thee, but thou listen. Now, listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert casts this dreadful curse. It's a gaining. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerer's powers in search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is a sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Feror, the goddess of courage. Din, with her strong, flaming arm, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru poured her wisdom into the earth and gave the spirits of law to the world. Feror, with her rich soul, produced all the life forms who uphold the law. The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens. The golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence, and the resting place of the sacred triangles. The triangles have become the sacred realm. God! Sorry guys, I can't read. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man, with his evil heart, to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast a death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Through your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful. I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou wilt surely meet Princess of Destiny. Take the stone with thee, the stone the man wanted so much that he casted the curse upon me. You got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku Tree. The future depends upon thee, Link. Thou art courageous. Shouldst thou ever lose thy way, seek a vision of the path when the Sheikah stone stands beside thy home. Navi the fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I entreat thee, Navi, goodbye. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, great Deku Tree. Link, what did you do? The great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you let a thing like that happen? It's all your fault. Oof. My only response to that is, huh? We Kokiri will die if we leave the forest. You're not going to try and leave the forest, are you? Yes. Oh, you're leaving. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Link. Because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. You received the fairy ocarina. This is a memento from Saria. Tap Ocarina button on the lower screen to start playing it. You can play different notes with L, Y, X, A, and R. Press B to quit playing. When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. Hyrule Field. And I think that's where this ends for today. That was the first dungeon out of the way. I'm kind of tired. So, that's it for today, guys. See you next time.